Price doesn't just move anyhow. Price moves in patterns. Price doesn't move randomly. Price moves in patterns. And today we are going to understand how price moves and why it moves. Price in the market, in the financial market, doesn't just go according to its own path. It follows some patterns that have been studied. And here, this diagram is explaining everything about the price movement and why it moves. Price moves, as you can see, price moves. This is balance, this is imbalance. Then this is balance, imbalance, balance, imbalance, balance, imbalance, balance, imbalance. Price moves in that way so that it can get energy, or I can call it fuel. Price doesn't just move up forever or just moves down forever. It moves accordingly. So when price is moving sharply and heavily like this, that shows here when it's heavily going up, that shows the buyers are in control of the market and they're pushing the market to their direction. But when price starts to consolidate, as you can see here in the imbalance, in the balance zone, it shows that the buyers and the sellers have agreed on a certain price move, on a certain price. They've agreed on it, and that's why it's consolidating. And then in the push-ups again, shows the buyers again came into control of the market, and when it consolidates, the same story. Then it pushed down. So price is always seeking for imbalance. Price is always moving in this, and every chart has this. It's just that it might not look the same as the way it looks in the diagram, but this is the exactly way it moves. When price consolidate, is looking for fuel, is building up liquidity, is building up fuel to make the next move, and the next move is, it can either be a downtrend or an uptrend. So if you understand this and you can apply in the real charts, then you are good to go and you can trade very well. So anything here, I'm going to explain it in the real charts. So let's dive into the real charts. These are the real charts, and we're using GJ. GJ is the example I've got today for you guys. And here you can see the way price is moving. It was consolidating here, it jumped up, then it consolidated, it jumped up, then consolidated. Don't mind about my drawing, they're not that clear. It jumped down, dropped down, consolidated, jumped up, consolidated, drop down, consolidated, jump, consolidated, drop, consolidated, jump, consolidated, jump, drop. Like you can, as I said in the stuff, this how in the first diagram, and so this how it moves. So when price is consolidating, just know price or the smart money or the institutional banks are looking for liquidity. They're building up, they're gathering liquidity to make their next move. And this is where you as a retail trader, I as a retail trader, we should avoid trading in the consolidation phase of the market, because this is where like we can be liquidated, and then the next move happens. So we should try to move with the smart man. We should try, I'm not saying we should like predict, we can't predict the market, but we can try to go according to the strategy we use. We use so different many strategies. So as you can see, I've shown you in the real charts. And if I'm to buy, if I'm to sell here, of course I use my own strategy. I might not share, I have no time to share now, but if you go and watch my next videos, I'm going to talk about my strategy, how I break down the charts, the way you see clean like this, and I'm going to show you that. And you might be wondering how to understand this, but this is something simple, price action, something simple. So if I'm to sell using the concept I've taught you guys today, I will just, if I'm to sell, I will not, when the price is consolidating here, this is a higher time frame 4H, so I will go down. Of course, after the liquidity sweep, I will look for my confirmation. So guys, this is the simple thing I wanted to share with you today. Please follow, like, subscribe, share, comment for more videos. You guys, your like, your subscribe, your subscription, they will mean a lot to me, and they help me make more videos like this. Thank you so much, guys. Stay blessed.